The B-52 Stratofortress. An aircraft that has become one of the most powerful symbols of American air power. For more than 70 years, this massive bomber has represented strength, endurance, and flexibility in combat. Designed during the tense early years of the Cold War, it was originally intended as a nuclear deterrent, but over time it has proven itself as a weapon of choice in many different wars and missions. The B-52 first entered service in 1955. At that time, the United States was in a constant struggle with the Soviet Union, and both sides were preparing for the possibility of nuclear war. America needed a bomber that could fly long distances, deliver nuclear weapons, and return safely. The B-52 Stratofortress was the answer to that need. It was big, it was powerful, and it was capable of carrying massive payloads over intercontinental distances. Even in those early years, it was clear that this aircraft was something special. Looking at its design, the aircraft is unmistakable. With a wingspan of over 185 feet and 8 engines mounted under its wings, the B-52 commands attention the moment it takes off. It can carry up to 70,000 pounds of weapons, a payload larger than many other bombers combined. That means one single B-52 can deliver conventional bombs, nuclear weapons, cruise missiles, or even modern smart weapons, depending on the mission. This flexibility has made the Stratofortress one of the most reliable and enduring bombers ever built. The aircraft's combat history speaks for itself. During the Vietnam War, the B-52 was heavily used in bombing campaigns, striking enemy supply lines and strongholds. Decades later, during Operation Desert Storm in 1991, B-52s flew long-range missions, launching precision strikes against Iraqi forces and infrastructure. After that, they played major roles in conflicts in Afghanistan and Iraq, proving that even decades after its creation, the B-52 was still a critical part of modern warfare. From dropping traditional bombs to launching cruise missiles, it has remained adaptable in every new era of combat. One of the most incredible features of the B-52 is its range and endurance. It can fly more than 8,000 miles without refueling. With aerial refueling, it can stay in the air almost indefinitely, allowing it to strike targets anywhere in the world. Imagine an aircraft taking off from the United States, striking a target in another continent, and returning home without needing to land anywhere else. That is the kind of global reach the B-52 offers. Despite its age, the B-52 has never been allowed to fall behind. It has been upgraded time and time again with new electronics, radar systems, communications, and weapons. Today's B-52s are equipped with advanced precision-guided munitions, cruise missiles that can strike from hundreds of miles away, and defensive systems that keep them effective in modern environments. Current upgrade programs include brand new engines that will make the aircraft more efficient, extend its service life, and allow it to fly well into the middle of the 21st century. The Stratofortress also holds an important place in America's nuclear strategy. For decades, fleets of B-52s stood on constant alert, ready to take off within minutes if nuclear war ever broke out. This constant readiness acted as a warning to enemies. The United States could always deliver a powerful strike if it was ever attacked. Today, while nuclear deterrence remains part of its mission, the B-52 is more often seen carrying conventional weapons and supporting combat operations around the world. Its crews gave it a famous nickname, Buff, which stands for Big Ugly Fat Fellow. While it may not look sleek or futuristic like newer aircraft, the B-52 has proven again and again that its strength lies not in looks but in performance and reliability. Pilots and ground crews respect it deeply, knowing that it has saved lives, won battles, and delivered results for generations. What makes the B-52 truly legendary is its lifespan. Most aircraft serve for a few decades at most. The B-52, however, is expected to remain in service until at least 2050, which would make it nearly 100 years old. No other combat aircraft in history has ever flown for that long. This record of service is a tribute to the incredible design and continuous upgrades that have kept it relevant across generations. The B-52 Stratofortress is more than just a bomber. It is a living legend, a piece of history that still shapes the future of warfare. From the Cold War to today's battles, it has carried out missions that prove the importance of long-range strike power. As new technologies like drones, stealth bombers, and hypersonic weapons rise, the B-52 continues to prove that some machines, when properly maintained and upgraded, can truly stand the test of time. The story of the B-52 is the story of endurance, adaptability, and unmatched power in the skies. It is a reminder that while technology changes quickly, true legends never fade. This aircraft has been the backbone of American air power for decades, and it will continue to fly proudly for decades more. And before we close, a special thanks to Channel for the support that makes this kind of content possible. Your contribution helps us bring these stories of global defense power to audiences around the world.